Hi everyone, I'm Nitin from Novigo Solutions. This is a short demonstration of our Novigo Solutions PDF activities package, which is based on iTech Sharp library. It currently contains 3 activities which will help you read and modify the PDF forms. I have built 3 individual sequences for us to look at how each of these 3 activities work. So the first activity we'll be looking at is the get all form field names and values activity. This takes the path to the PDF form as input, as you can see here, and the output will be a dictionary which will contain the field names and values as key and value. So here I'm looping over the output of the activity and printing out the key and values so that we can get to know what are the field names and values we are getting from the activity. So let's look at the PDF form which the activity will be reading. This is the form which the activity will be reading. This is the request for dismissal form CIV 110 used by the courts, most courts in the US. So I filled out most of the forms based on my knowledge. So let's run the sequence and see the output. So the output will have all the field names and values of those fields. For example, we can see the address here, US, country, city, pin code, name of the filing party, and email and other details. So this activity mainly can be used to read all the fields and values present in the PDF form. In case there is a requirement for you to read a single form from a given PDF form, single field from a given PDF form, you can use this activity. So this is our second activity, which is remember get form field value. So this will take 2 arguments as input. The first one will be the path to the PDF form. The second one will be the name of the PDF field in the PDF form. Name of the field in the PDF form. So so here I have placed the activity and read the same PDF file we just saw earlier, and I've printed out. I've chosen one of the fields from the output of the first activity. So one of the fields I just took the field name from here and placed the field name here. Okay, these field names are the ones which are generated by the first activity. It's recommended you use the same unless getting to know it from the UI of PDF is not possible. So that's why this activity was built. So let's run this sequence. So we have the output. So in both of these activities we are reading various either we are reading all the form of fields in the PDF form, or we are reading individual fields. So there is always a requirement for us to write to PDF forms. So for this we have built this activity set form field values. So this activity will take a PDF form template as input along with the input dictionary and a path to the file where the output will be written to. So again, this will be an editable PDF form itself. It is just that the template will be taken, the values will be filled in it, and then written to the output file path. So I have added, I've created a dictionary and added the borrower name, borrower to name, and the loan number. So let's look at the PDF that we'll be filling. So this is the PDF that we'll be filling. It is currently empty. So I have chosen to fill borrower 1, borrower 2, and the loan number. So this is the input section. So the output section is currently empty. Okay, we'll clear the output section. Okay, so the output is now clear. Let's run this workflow. So there's nothing much in the output panel. The output is in the output folder. You can see that the borrower 1 name, borrower 2 name, and the loan number is filled as per the details we passed it in here. Borrower 1, borrower 2, and the loan number. So this activity takes a dictionary as input of key value pairs. So if you can, the minimum you can pass is 1 key value. So that will set one field. Here I try to set multiple fields for demonstration purposes. Thank you.